Well, Keiki are rolling up their sleeves and getting their shots as vaccination efforts are underway for children 5 to 11 years old. Hawaii Pacific Health is already getting shots in arms. Dr. Melinda Ashton of Hawaii Pacific Health joins us this morning to answer some questions about what to expect. Good morning, doctor.
Good morning.
Okay, so yesterday was a big day. So how did it go, the first day of administering shots to the Keiki?
You know, it was a fun and exciting day for us. We've been waiting for this for a while. We were able to deliver across Hawaii Pacific Health 327 initial doses to 5 to 11-year-olds. So we're off to a really good start.
Okay, wonderful. And how did the shots go for the Keiki that did receive it? Were there any sore arms, any side effects?
You know, we actually haven't heard, of course, at this point, but we did check in with our first pair who received vaccine yesterday morning, and they're both fine, thank you, and off to school again today. So we're not expecting that children will have side effects that are going to be causing a lot of trouble.
Okay, good to know that there weren't any major reactions, but what about parents reacting? What kind of reactions did they have for their kids finally getting their shots?
Well, of course, the people that came out yesterday have been waiting a long time and have good reasons for their kids to get vaccinated quickly so they can get about travel over the holidays or whatever. So a lot of relief, people talking about how it feels like Christmas and that sort of thing. So very happy parents yesterday.
Oh, good. And for parents that are watching that haven't gotten their Keiki signed up yet, what do they need to know and how can they sign their kids up?
Right. We have a number of different ways of getting your kids vaccinated. Our vaccine centers, which were starting yesterday, giving shots to the 5 to 11-year-olds, are at Kapiolani Medical Center, nearby Straub, and over at Wilcox on Kauai. We also have our mobile vaccine bus, which goes to the schools, and that will be going starting on Saturday. And so you check with your own school about that and when the vaccine program will be coming to your school. We also have created some drive-through opportunities. We think some parents will prefer to have their kids stay in their car and get vaccine and sit and do their 15-minute post-vaccine monitoring there. And those are going to be at Aloha Stadium on the November 13th and 14th, and at Kapolei High School on November 20th and 21st. And then we'll return 21 days later for each of those to give the second doses. So lots of opportunity to get shots, and all of those are available on our website, hawaiipacifichealth.org/COVID vaccine.
Okay, perfect. And then for those who are signing up, because, you know, a lot of times you want to maybe kill a bird with one stone, right? So if a child is going in to get their COVID vaccine, are they able to get other vaccines at the same time, maybe something like a flu shot?
Right, not at our sites. There's a lot of concern about the safety and making sure we're giving the right dose to the right people. And so since we are still vaccinating adults as well, we are not giving other vaccines. Now, there are pediatricians in the state that are giving vaccine at their offices, and I would imagine that they would give the other routine childhood vaccines at the same time as well.
Okay, good to know. And for this particular vaccine, for Keiki that are planning to head out, what else should parents know and kids know, or if they're concerned about potential side effects, what would you say to those who have a bit more hesitancy?
Right. This age group, the studies that were done were as rigorous as the studies in all of the other age groups. We've now got experience with hundreds of millions of doses in older folks. And all of the study information that we have for this age group says that the side effects are actually milder than adults. They did not see any of the more rare side effects, which isn't surprising because studies aren't really designed to find the very rare side effects. But we also know that, for example, myocarditis, which we've seen in some teen and young adult males, is much less common in kids of this age anyway, and so probably will be much less common with the vaccines.
Okay, good to know. And then one more time real quick, what's the website that we can go to sign up to get the vaccinations?
Yeah, it's hawaiipacifichealth.org and then /COVID vaccine.
Perfect. And we'll have a link to that website on our website at kh12.com to get you over there quickly. Thanks so much, Doctor, for joining us this morning. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Bye.